Hi, I'm Diana and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make one of my favorite dishes. It's tonkatsu, and for that it's a pork cutlet breaded in panko breadcrumbs. All right, first off, we are going to season. We're going to have a regular 3-part dredging, so it's going to be flour. You do flour first so the egg will stick. So you do flour, egg, and then your panko. I am going to put in half a teaspoon of paprika into my panko and a half a teaspoon of garlic salt. Don't tell my sister, she never salts anything. And then half a teaspoon of granulated garlic. And a couple grinds of pepper. I don't usually season all of them because then it would be too salty. So give your panko a nice mix. Panko is really good, like if you're doing a breading, because it comes out crispy and delicious. All right, so we have got our pork loin, and what you want to do is you want to tenderize it. So what you're going to do is pound it, turn it over, and pound the other side. If you have a piece of fat on it, trim it. You don't want to take all of it off. But what you want to do is you're going to want to cut where the fat is. That way it will fry up flat. Otherwise it contracts and starts curling, so you don't want that. All right. So what we're gonna do first, and I'm doing this now because I want to let it set for a while to let all the breadcrumbs and everything get all nice together. So you're going to first dip it. You always want to have one hand clean. You're going to dip it in the flour, dip it in the egg, let it drip, and put it in the panko. Easy peasy. And then do that to the rest of them. Here I've got 4. That will be enough for 4 servings, 3 or 4 servings. All depends on how big of an eater you are. And it's really simple. Someone's here. Okay, now that we've got our cutlets all breaded, we're gonna let it set for 15 minutes just to make sure that all the coatings stick. So during that time, we're going to make a tonkatsu sauce. I mean, you can go to the store and buy a bottle of tonkatsu sauce, but it is so easy to make. So what you're going to have is you're going to have 2 tablespoons of ketchup. You're going to have 5 teaspoons of Worcestershire, 3 teaspoons of oyster sauce, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of sugar. Just give it a nice mix. And there you have it. And that's all it takes to make your sauce. I mean, if you want to go out and buy oyster sauce and you use it a lot, then you can make it, but how often are you going to use oyster sauce? Okay, and that's it. That's your sauce. Okay, I've been letting my oil, it's got about 1/4 inch of oil, and it's going to fry up super quick. It's going to be maybe 3 minutes per side. So let's go over to the stove and do that. My oil heating, about medium medium low. You don't want it too high because you don't want it to burn. So, and put in your cutlets. Now, when you're frying stuff and you're putting stuff in the pan, always put it in so that it's going away from you. So, like that. That way, if you're doing it the other way, you could spill hot oil on yourself. Okay, let's give it 3 minutes and see what it looks like. Okay, it's been about 2.5 minutes and it looks nice. Flipping it, beautiful. Got a tray here with a rack on top with a paper towel underneath. And we'll give this another 2 minutes and then it'll be done. What did that take, like 6 minutes total?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you guys. When you're frying stuff, make sure your handle is away from the edge. That way if anybody comes by, they don't actually knock it over. All right, beautiful. Okay, let it set for, I don't know, 5-6 minutes. You don't want to eat it because it's burning hot. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes when I'll get my faithful taste tester to try it. Okay, here is my beautiful tonkatsu. I've got some kale slaw just because it's a nice freshness to it. And my tonkatsu sauce. And Joe is going to try it.
Nice and cooked, so that's good.
It's gonna be hot. And it's crispy and moist.
No, it's good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I hope you try it. It's an easy dish. Also, you can also do this with chicken. And all you have to do is slice it horizontally so you have thin slices, or get the ones that are already sliced. Pound it the same. You're gonna want about 1/4 inch thickness and do the exact same thing. You'll love it. Try it. We'll see you next time.